Can't Tear My Eyes From You, Chapter 6. Sexy singles in your area.
Raine, your sweater. You have to take it off.
So, listen, I wasn't going to say anything, but I was definitely getting some vibes, and you're cute and everything, but I just don't swing like that. And
Raine, the ripping noise is coming from underneath your sweater.
Oh, well, that's,
What's that lump?
What lump?
On your shoulder blade. It's the size of a grapefruit, and...
And what, Anouk?
It's moving.
All right. Well, let's take a look. Be honest with me, I can't see it. I can't even feel it, actually.
Raine, it's a tick.
I thought you said it was the size of a grapefruit.
It is.
Oh.
Raine, it's all right. We're going to...
It's all right. Just needed to get that out. I have a box of my upcoming self-lighting appropriation-free incense in my bag. I need you to burn this massive tick off, please. Thank you.
Okay, but it's not safe to remove ticks with fire. Your risk of bloodborne illness spikes because,
Well, how do you remove them?
Tweezers! Or a disinfected needle.
Do you have either of those things? And does anybody have tweezers big enough to grab a softball? I don't think so, so fire's what we have. Just get the incense, please.
Right. Okay. The appropriation-free incense, you said? I found something, but the box says Amani on it, and I'm pretty sure that's Swahili, which doesn't even have historical connection to yoga, so...
Cultural appropriation is something we worry about when there isn't a swollen vampire clinging to my back. Just use it.
But that's not even what that means.
Anouk, I swear to Vishnu.
Just trying to keep you calm while I figure out how to light these. You like being angry, right?
Oh, you're a quick study, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh. You could have warned me.
If you don't want to go through that again, we should get moving.
Give me a second to collect myself.
Look around us and you might change your mind.
That's a lot of ticks.
Where do we go?
Anywhere else. Now.
Anouk! Raine!
Where the hell have you two been?
Feel free to go back and look for yourself. We barely made it away from that gremlin in a raccoon suit with our faces intact. I'm sure it would just love a piece of yours.
Holliday! Sergeant Murdock, you made it through.
No thanks to any of you. Breaking our group like that, forcing us to come back looking for you. Why are you smiling while I'm scolding you?
Oh, well, it's just, good to see you both well.
He's so kind. Isn't it horrible?
I see a building of some kind up ahead. We'll take shelter there.
And then what?
I don't think we can know that until we get there. But if they have a phone, we can...
No. That's not possible.
San Narcisse.
We were running away from it. I'm sure. I know for a fact.
It doesn't matter. The woods... We're never going to make it through without preparing.
I'd rather die than see that awful man again.
Better hurry up and die then, because I don't see any other way.
What's that?
Something's coming.
Antlers? The living thing. Antlers.
Oh, of course.
Dear, Raine. Dear. Raine. Reindeer.
Shut up. Inside now.
Oh, good, you're back. I was wondering what was taking so long.
You!
Me! Now you're speaking my language. Take a seat, lovebirds. You're right on time. The media's just about to start gabbing about our first episode, and I figured y'all might want to tune in with me.
What first episode?
You couldn't have aired that. Not after Dennis.
Shh. They're starting. Al, projector.
Right away, Jedediah.
Good girl.
Projector in here, too.
Oh, I'm everywhere, Sergeant Murdock, and I'm getting more everywhere all the time.
Now, take a look at this, lovebirds. I'll guarantee you've never seen a show like it. Volume up, Al.
He ducks it! Look at him go! He feints left, he feints right, almost there! Hops over the ankle slammer, and right again! Yes! I did it, Anouk! Were you looking? I did it!
Hey, Doc!
Doc?
This is monstrous, Jedediah. She's in mourning. You can't just
Shh! This is the good part.
This was the closing scene of the premiere to AFC's new big-budget competition show, Can't Tear My Eyes From You, which aired last Thursday night. The public outcry in the days since has not been matched since that fateful day in November of '68, when President Kennedy da Silva won his 5th consecutive term via an illegal chokehold in the Senate-approved boxing match to settle our nation's electoral tie. Although Studio Laplace, the production company behind Can't Tear My Eyes From You, has yet to release a public statement, Sam Dixon, president of America's favorite channel, indicated to the press that episode 2 of the program would not be allowed to air until the health and safety of Dennis Cruz were confirmed by an internal investigation.
The guy's head exploded and they all saw it.
And so,
what are they gonna do? Humpty Dumpty him?
Can't Tear My Eyes From You was unclear until earlier this morning, when the AFC released the results of their investigation, along with the following recording.
Ah, jeez. I guess the cat's out of the bag already, huh?
D?
All right. Look, sure. It was kind of tricky to have the algorithm whip up some fake footage of my death to make the elimination really hit, you know what I mean? And it was crazy when I saw it the first time, watching your own death. Man, it's wild. You should have seen my wife Anouk's face when she saw it, too. Priceless.
That's my line. I put that one in there.
But you've got to admit, it made great TV, didn't it? And it got people talking. I'm sad I'm not in the running anymore, obviously, but this show, if you thought the premiere was good, you have got to stay tuned for episode 2. It's going to blow your mind even more than that metal pylon blew mine out of the back of my head.
Then Dennis Cruz is still alive?
No. Death is forever.
Despite their network's position as a business rival to us here at Newsworld, the good people at America's favorite channel have given us permission to air this clip from their interview with Mr. Cruz. You can watch the rest this Thursday at 9 p.m. EST, right after episode 2 of Can't Tear My Eyes From You, only on America's favorite channel. Now, in other news.
So, you're back from your field trip, and now that we're all on the same page, are we ready to talk this over like adults?
You didn't fake his death. You faked his life?
I thought we assumed that you were going to use that technology to show us doing things we never did.
Well, that'd be a cheap trick, wouldn't it? Can't say I'm above it completely. We give the people what they want, and Al's always reading, always learning what they want. Ain't that right, Al?
Currently, I'm making my way through every online conversation about our first episode, totaling at approximately 52 billion words. Correction, I actually finished reading them all halfway through the word currently. Whoopsie.
Then that thing's connected to the internet, right? So we can use it to call for help. Algorithm, call the cops on this psycho!
No can do, Dennis L. I'm sorry. I always want to help you make this the best show it can possibly be, but I was created to perform one very complicated task, and I can't do anything that would prevent me from performing it.
And what is that task?
To make a show that America can't stop watching, of course.
And we're well on our way, but there's still work to be done. Ratings are high for the first episode of a new series, but we're aiming much higher than that.
How much higher is there?
We'll take most watched show in the USA to start and go from there.
go where?
It doesn't matter. Your show, the ratings, that phony footage. Not one bit of this matters because we will not be taken in by another self-centered, narcissistic, egomaniac man like you, Mr. Jordan.
Listen, Holly, nobody calls me an egomaniac but my shrink. Oh, lighten up, that was a joke. I don't have a shrink.
It is intrinsic to the diagnosis that the truly self-obsessed see themselves as special, remarkable, one of a kind. But I haven't even been a psychologist for long, Mr. Jordan, and I can already tell you that you are one of millions and millions. The world is infested with men like you, and there is no single remarkable cockroach in an infestation, only endless vermin.
Oh, I think I would have noticed if I was self-obsessed, Holly. I think about myself all the time.
We will not participate in this! Not one more second of it!
Then you'll be eliminated. Simple as that.
And by eliminated, you mean...
You volunteering for a demonstration, Georgia?
That isn't funny, Jedediah.
That isn't a joke, Capote. Al, the rules, please.
Any contestant who refuses to participate in a challenge will be eliminated at the end of that challenge by the methods outlined elsewhere in this rulebook.
A rulebook? Nobody ever told me about a rulebook.
They did, Dennis L.
The algorithm told us in the last challenge. When Dee asked it to.
Very perceptive, Anouk. Points for you. Look, I'm just asking that you all think about this reasonably for a minute.
Reasonably?
Thanks for the assist, Holly, but I've got this under control. You people didn't come from nowhere, you know. We chose you, and because we chose you, we know that you all need this more than you're currently willing to admit. And that's fine. Tell yourself whatever you want about yourself. I don't really care. But $100 million and a safe place to live, your face on the TVs and computers and phones of every person in the country, respect, notoriety, the eyes and attention and love of millions. I want you to think about that, and I want you to be honest with yourself. Do you really want to throw all this away just because it's going to get a little hard? Can you afford to turn this down?
Of course we can. What kind of question is that?
Right. Obviously. No one wants to be here, Jedediah. Nobody's interested in your death sentence.
I beg to differ, Raine. At least one of you is. If they weren't, you wouldn't have had so much trouble getting out of here.
What on earth does that mean?
Play along and maybe you'll find out. Or, if you're not interested, door's right there.
Fine. Then we'll take it. Come on, everyone. This is pointless. Everyone? Raine?
It's death out there, Anouk.
It's death in here. And at least if we die out there, we aren't putting money into his pocket.
That footage of Cruz, it was so real. I don't think us dying would cost him a dime, Anouk. I'm sorry, that's just not rational.
Anouk, if I may.
You mayn't.
I said we know all about you people, that we chose you on purpose, and that is true as far as we can know you. Your husband, wow, he was an open book, obviously, but we couldn't find very much on you. There's that big story out of London from when you were a kid, sure, but after that, radio silence, until Dennis Cruz entered the picture.
What's your point?
My point is that all I know about you is that story about your parents, but that's all I need, really, because I know one thing from that mystery, and it's this. You're a survivor, Kalhara. You don't throw in the towel, you live. So stop with the play acting, all right? If staying here and living our show is your ticket out, you're taking it, and we both already know that's true. So, if you're not convinced, we could eliminate you right now, save us both some hassle, or you can sit back down on the couch there and hold your horses a second while I show you all the surprise I've been cooking up for you.
Surprise?
Let's let Anouk make her choice first. So, Anouk, what'll it be? Thought so. God, I like you people. Have I said that yet today? I think we're gonna make something really special together.
The surprise, Jedediah. What is it?
Of course. Well, you know how it is on these shows. We like to shake things up, change the game, keep things from getting stale, know what I mean? And we've got a hell of a shake-up for you today, lovebirds, because I'm sure I know the question on everyone's mind. How is Anouk Kalhara supposed to compete in a competition for couples if her husband is no longer with us? Let them in, Al! So, all that said, I'd like to introduce you to a few more players in our game of love. Say hello to our two sexy singles, people. The fight to be America's sweethearts just got a little hotter.
The second elimination challenge will begin after a word from our sponsors. Oh, that is fun to say.
Check out this bozo.
What's Daddy's reading? A Bible?
I sure hope so. Speaking as a bully, that's my favorite kind of guy to bully.
That's right. Giving God and country the respect they so rightly deserve is so uncool. Let's do like it says online and kill them.
Hey, dork, you must be John the Evangelist because you look like you sure love Jesus.
Oh my God.
Derek! Has this ever happened to you? You're minding your business when a couple of commie chuckleheads sneak up and try to attack you.
Mr. Goliath, this wasn't in the contract.
Hi, my name's Boots Goliath. And sure, you know me as a fitness guru, entrepreneur, former pro wrestling superstar, and author of For Now I'll Stretch Out My Hand That I May Smite Thee, a good Christian's guide to beating the piss out of your fellow man. But I used to be a pathetic waste of skin just like you, yeah. Dirtbag men, hell, even my own father used to mess with my hair, pick me up, spin me around, toss me in the air and catch me, yeah, and boop my nose every single day. I may have been a baby in those days, yeah, but the indignity of those experiences has never left my mind. That's why I started Boots Goliath's at-home self-defense dojo, a series of instructional videos you can purchase at the link below. Videos where you'll learn the 11 Goliath rules for self-defense, like Rule 1, strike first, strike fast.
My nose!
The best way to prevent yourself from being bullied is to bully the bully before they get the chance. Yeah, we call this pre-counterbullying, and it's been a favored technique by the United States military for well over a century, so you know it works. Even if it doesn't, it's patriotic, which is better, because a bully will take any opening to get to you. I mean it. Take these two punks, for example.
Sammy, get up. We have to run.
They thought they could use the fact that I paid them to be in this commercial and pretend to jump me to actually jump me. And how do I know that? I don't. But with pre-counter-bullying, I don't have to worry about it. Yeah.
You bastard! Get off of him!
Now, sometimes people ask me, but Boots, if you attack everyone you think is going to attack you, doesn't that make you paranoid? And you know what? That's my fault. Yeah, if they have time to call me paranoid, that means I didn't pre-counter-bully them early enough. My personal space is my castle, and according to the federal castle doctrine, that means I'm allowed to use lethal force to defend it. Wow, these two look terrible. Guess they should have bought Boots Goliath's at-home self-defense dojo, where they could have learned this and 10 other crucial self-defense rules. Yeah, so don't be a sucker. Learn the art of the sucker punch with Boots Goliath. This has been a Boots Goliath production, written, edited, and performed by Boots Goliath. All rights reserved. Shoutouts to God.
All right, it looks like everyone's in place. How's the footage look, El?
Top of the line, just like me. We're rolling, Jedediah.
This is it? Expected more than just the dining room after the last one.
Just wait, Sergeant. Al says she's got something real special cooked up for the grand finale.
Jedediah, before we start, I have to ask, where is Anouk?
Oh, don't worry about her. Our 3 sexy singles will be joining us right after this intro. Well, America, we're back with another test of love from Can't Tear My Eyes From You. I'm Jedediah Jordan, and let me tell you, today's episode is going to get a little...
Did the Rough Riders have a pop phase I missed?
Oh God, no. Megami begged to for years, but you can't put lipstick on a pig and you can't auto-tune a tone-deaf chain smoker.
I don't know about that. Seems to be working pretty well for my brother Josh.
No. Sean left the music industry a while ago, and he's working for AFC now. Talent scouting.
No shit. Good for him. Trying to keep me and my brothers in line always seemed like it took a lot out of him. He was always saying funny stuff, man. Do you kids ever stop laughing? And I went to Juilliard for this. And, you boys don't shut up and record this fucking song. I'll rip out your voice boxes, play them like clarinets, and finish this dog shit myself.
Yeah, well, Sean, some people are happiest when they're miserable.
Too true, man. Way too true. But hey, Anouk, right? I'm sorry we've been so deep in the weeds talking industry gossip. What, do you work behind the scenes or something?
No, not really.
Well, come on. You must have something going on, right? I mean, life's full of interesting stuff besides work. Or, so I'm told. Pretty quiet over there. Hope you're not, uncomfortable or anything.
That's not the word I would use.
How about you stop being so mysterious and say what you're thinking then?
I'm trying to. Really. I'm just trying to find a way to say it that doesn't sound completely and utterly insane.
Hey, crazy can be a good time. What's on your mind?
You two need to get as far away from here as you can manage right now.
What?
I don't know for sure, but I keep having this feeling that it's too late for the rest of us. But the two of you, there could still be time. You have to go and go quickly
All
or
right,
else...
you're laying it on a little thick there, aren't you?
What?
Don't listen to her, Taylor. Remember, we know what's really happening here.
What do you know exactly?
No offense, Anouk, but at the end of the day, it's a game, Don't blame you for finding your edge, but you can't really blame us for finding ours either.
What?
Let's stop beating around the bush, am I right? Our 3 uncommitted lovebirds are waiting for you right on the other side of that door. Why don't you let them in, Al?
Sure thing, Jedediah. Come on in, potential sweethearts. The fun is just about to start.
And here they come. Look at those single strut. Up front, of course, we have the beautiful Valentina ride, with us during her entertainment world tour following the blockbuster finale of Rough Riders. Say hi, Valentina.
Don't worry, ladies. The men will still be in one piece when I'm done with them. Mostly.
Atta girl. Rough Riders was a sensation on AFC for half a decade of stunts, pranks, and grievous bodily harm. So Valentina's down for anything. Watch out, ladies, because the competition's not the only thing here that's stiff. Isn't that right, Sergeant Murdock?
Squish!
I'm happily married, Jedediah.
We'll see if that's true after Miss Ride gets her hands on you. And if you don't recognize the fella behind her, people, shave off his stubble and around 3 feet of height and you might get the picture. It's Baby Kelley of the American pop sensation, the Kelley Kids.
Hey, come on, Jed. I haven't been baby in 30 years. Call me Taylor, please.
Sure thing, Taylor, please. Mr. Kelley and his brothers hit it big when he was just 9 years old with the chart-topping single, Do It Right, Right Now. And presumably, he's also done things since then. How about you give us a sample, Taylor? Oh there, pop star. I asked for a sample, not the whole platter. And in the back is Anouk Kalhara, who is also here. Anyway, folks, why don't we get to talking about today's challenge? Ladies on the left, gents on the right, and while you take your seats, Al, lower in today's challenge.
Christ, Jedediah, you're gonna give us a heart attack. Something's coming out of the ceiling.
It just looks like a bottle.
Jumpy crowd, aren't you?
Come on, people. In a room full of guys and gals, when love is in the air, a bottle is never just a bottle. That grand finale better be good, Al.
It's better than good, Jedediah. It's thoroughly researched.
Oh, boy.
Jedediah is exactly right, lovebirds. Spin the Bottle has been a precursor to love since the early 1900s, and this week we're putting our own spin on things. Would any of you be willing to give us a demonstration?
All right, if you all insist on being really weird about this, I'll do it.
Valentina, be careful.
You all really had me going for a minute there.
It's a dangerous move to play pranks on a rough rider. Just keep that in mind.
Wow, Val, you really put some mustard on that thing.
While the bottle spins, let me explain the challenge. Today, you won't be spinning the bottle for kisses. You'll be spinning for dates.
But feel free to throw in a few kisses while you're at it. Really go at each other. People love that stuff.
I'm happily married.
This is not what we signed up for.
After everything we've seen, this is where you draw the line?
The fact that you don't care is an indictment of your character. Not even a week
Because
after
Valentina spun first, the bottle will of course stop on a man. Like so.
Looks like you're up, Dennis L.
Hey, I mean, I don't. If you're sure, I don't want to question the sanctity of the bottle. I've always said tradition matters, so we'll give it a shot. Yeah.
Just get off your ass and go with the hot lady who eats worms on TV, Dennis L.
Never had a wingman like that before, but I'll take it. Thanks, babe.
Easy there, Tiger.
We've prepared several idyllic date locations for you to kindle your romantic flames. The screen at the entrance to the student building will tell you where to go. You'll have 1 hour for each date, and after all prospective couples have been tested, we'll check on who's paired with who.
And whoever's our ninth wheel will, of course, be eliminated.
This isn't going to work, Mr. Jordan. Some things are immutable. Some values can never be crossed.
Ollie.
No, this is a step too far, and he has to hear someone say it. It's nothing sacred to you.
Anouk.
What? Oh, yes, of course. I'm so sorry. It's just, well...
I know. It's too much for anybody to take. The fact that you're present at all is a testament to your grit.
I don't know about that. It's just, well... Jedediah, the beautiful outdoor cafe set is very impressive, truly. But do you really need to play all that noise? We can see that we're the only people here, and I can barely hear myself think.
No can do. That's called mise en scène, Kalhara. Gotta set the scene to get the juices flowing. So stop being modest and get juicy.
Jedediah, so sorry to interrupt, but I have something you might want to see.
Hubba, gotta go.
Ugh. But let's focus on the issue at hand. Currently, there are 5 women and 4 men competing in this challenge. Based on what the algorithm said, it's fair to assume they'll only be pairing women and men.
It's probably a little silly to be offended when they've already put me on death row, but...
I absolutely understand, and I don't mean to discount that, but we have very little time, and right now we need to come up with a way for you to survive this.
Are you sure we should be talking about this so openly? It seems like Jedediah has cameras everywhere.
That's taken care of.
Taken care of?
With 5 women and 4 men, that means that each woman will have an hour where they have nobody to date. George's hour is right now, so we decided to... Let me just show you. Algorithm, do you know what it was that Georgia needed to show Jedediah?
Well, Capote, the centuries of advice columns I've compiled suggest you should really be focused on romancing the woman in front of you.
I am. We're freaky like that.
Oh. Well, in that case, the hot tub at one of our date locations has a blockage and is currently alternating between no water flow and a compressed jet approximately 6 feet tall.
That'll
is there
be
anything
all. Thanks.
Sabotage.
So, 5 women and 4 men means a woman will be killed tonight. We need to do what we can to make sure that isn't you.
Thank you, Capote. Thank you. But if I survive this, doesn't that mean someone else dies?
I don't know that we have the luxury of thinking about that right now.
How is it a luxury? Valentina and I are the only 2 single women right now. If what I do leads to Valentina being killed, then doesn't that mean
We don't know Valentina Ride.
What does that have to do with anything?
It's a good thing to want to save everyone. It's what we should all aspire to. But I think it's a mistake masquerading as nobility to insist that that ideal is the only way to behave. Anouk, in a few hours, someone will die. Our escape attempt was our attempt to stop that, and it failed, for now. So a choice will have to be made, with or without us, and if I have to choose... I don't know Valentina. I don't owe her. And so my allegiance is to you. I assume yours is as well, or else you would have let Jedediah eliminate you earlier.
I guess, but... You know, she said something strange before we entered the dining room.
Oh?
She said, we know what's really happening here. Her and Taylor.
Interesting. We'll sort that through tomorrow.
If there is a tomorrow for me.
Tomorrow. For now, I would recommend you forget it. In all likelihood, Taylor Kelley is the key to your survival. What's your plan?
My... what?
For your date with Taylor, what are you gonna do?
Well, I guess I could try flirting?
Well, yes, but how?
Capote, I don't know how.
You what? I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I don't know how to flirt! It never seemed, well, important! I didn't know I was going to have to flirt for my life someday!
But you've been in relationships before. Presumably there were others before Dennis?
Of course. But Dennis approached me, and for the others, well, I'd walk up to her with something clever to say, but once she looked at me with her eyes, I'd just start babbling until eventually she got the idea.
Does that work?
Not often, no. You must know how to flirt, right? I mean, Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia.
How? How?
Well, to be fair, she approached me.
Yes, but clearly you didn't explode, fumble, whatever.
Well, this is going to be extremely embarrassing.
I promised to take your secret to the grave, and you know I can keep that promise because the grave is most likely 4 hours and 47 minutes away. So, please, enlighten me.
Well, usually I just try to look at who she is, not just how she looks. As in, you open with a compliment, right? But telling someone they have beautiful eyes, that's a conversational dead end. How do you respond to that? Yes? Thanks, I would say your eyes are beautiful if they were, but they aren't, so... What's funny?
You weren't... Oh, sorry. Continue.
But there are things about a person that they choose and they make. Do you know what I mean? Fashion, fitness, hair sometimes, but that can get complicated. Even personality is something we perform, but telling someone you seem kind is meaningless, obviously, because all you've done is tell the performer you've correctly identified what they're performing. So instead, I try to watch and think, well, what is this person doing that makes them seem special to me? And then I'm just honest about it.
And what did you say to Georgia?
Well, we were talking for a while, or she was talking for the most part. So I told her that, well, for some reason I started talking about her wrinkles.
Wrinkles?
On her face, yeah. I told her, well, that you can tell a lot about someone based on how the wrinkles form on their face. They're a collection of all the times you smile, or laugh, or frown. And from the way hers were just beginning to form, the laughter around her eyes especially, I could already tell that she would be even more beautiful when she grew old. That whoever was there to see that face would be a very lucky man. Oh no. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm dead.
What? No.
I can't say anything that beautiful, Capote. I've never said a beautiful thing in my life.
That can't be true.
Oh, you don't believe me? Here, I'll try. You have good buttons.
Buttons?
See?
You weren't really trying.
It's so bad that it seems like I wasn't even trying.
Anouk, you can do this. I don't know what he meant by it, but Jedediah called you a survivor. There must be a reason for that.
Well,
I'm not asking what happened. If it isn't public information, I'm guessing you'd like to keep it that way. But I can see what he meant. You're perceptive and a quick thinker.
You don't know that. All I've done is get us lost in the woods.
You told Georgia she was off beat on the obstacle course. No one else noticed it that quickly, and you probably saved Georgia's life doing it.
Oh, that was just...
You preventing the love of my life from being killed by Jedediah's death trap is not just anything. You'll never convince me of that. So, what will you do?
I'll survive.
Good. But I meant, well, what are you going to do specifically?
Oh, well, I'll just have to convince pop star Taylor Kelley to date me while also looking for a way out of here less than a week after my husband was brutally murdered.
And that isn't your only chance. Georgia's going to try her hand at Taylor too. If she succeeds, then you and I will be a pair and you'll be safe. Effectively, that means you have 2 shots at Taylor Kelley, plus whatever other plan you come up with. We are not going to abandon you. Not one of us here.
The thing is, she's just so down to earth, you know? She's so amazing, but she doesn't act like it. It makes me feel like like I discovered her or something.
You discovered the woman with 5 seasons of hit television.
Yeah, that's how it feels. It's crazy, right? Want some popcorn?
No, thank you. I'm glad you had a good date with Valentina, but the stakes are fairly high for me at the moment, so I'd appreciate if you could help me
I understood
think
why
of...
she was looking at me, too. That's the thing. Sometimes a woman looks at you like you're just, I don't know, like a whole roast pig on a butcher block, and she's trying to decide what part to ask the guy behind the counter to cut off, only she's going to get impatient with how he's doing it, so you just know. She's going to grab that knife and start, just hacking away at the thing, really getting her aggression out. Looks like she's getting ready to plate up and feed a family of 5, you know what I mean?
Do men like that?
Oh, yeah. You know what I mean. Okay. God, I could lose my mind with a woman like that. Tear my clothes off, run into the woods like a madman.
You do remember that you're married, don't you? We'll get back to that in a second, but I really need your help here, Lang. Someone is going to die.
All right, so you'll get together with Taylor and it'll be fine.
Yes, but how?
You'll figure it out.
Oh, seriously?
I am serious. Despite how, scary or whatever this all is, Jordan's right. Love is in the air. Or maybe it's because it's so scary. Lots of studies about that, biochemicals and adrenaline and everything else. A pop star like Taylor Kelley, he must be feasting right now. You're cute. If anything, you should be worried about how you're going to keep him off you. God, I bet he's a monster around the ladies.
Hey, of course I've been in love, man. What can I say? I must be an expert in love by now, thinking of how many times I've been in it. Sometimes it feels like I fall in love 2-3 times a week. That's how good I am at this whole love thing. But making it stick, that's like its whole own problem, And you wouldn't believe how hard it is for a guy like me to find someone, man. I mean, these women, they see me and they think, is that baby Kelley from the Kelley Kids? And it's just stars in their eyes, man. They've had it bad for me since I was 9 years old. And they were 9. I mean, hopefully. But I'm ready to get back on the horse. You can't live your life buried by the past, you know what I mean? Because, let's be real, you could kind of say I'm ready to do it right now. Anyway, I'm Taylor Kelley. Used to be the baby of the Kelley Kids, and now I'm back. Singer, songwriter, producer, manager, quadruple threat. And if I got myself on this show, I must be one hell of a manager, huh? I keep hearing you guys are gonna be it. This is a wild art gallery, isn't it? Studio Laplace really goes all out for these things. These paintings can't be originals, can they? Gotta be reproductions, but damn, you could have fooled me. It's been so long since I've been in a place like this, and hey, being here with a beautiful girl's not so bad either. I'm sorry, I don't actually, go on dates very often.
I find that hard to believe.
I mean, I could act cool about it and say I've been waiting for the right woman, but I don't know. It's just scary, man. Putting yourself out there, letting someone know how you feel. And it's really, really easy to avoid what's scary for way too long. Then you wake up one day and you're almost 40 and... So, level with me. Are you just a quiet person, or am I, the worst date of all time?
No. No, you aren't doing anything wrong. I'm just trying to think of something to say.
Thinking, huh? Risky business. I avoid it when I can. Huh. Hey, look, I really would like to get to know you, but if I'm making you uncomfortable, I don't want that. So if you'd rather just be quiet and we can call this a wash, I mean, I'd be bummed, but...
No.
Whoa, all right. You scared me there, Anouk.
It's good to see you. Old.
Old? Well, I guess I am a little older than you, but... Is there, something on my pants?
No, I'm just looking like I'm in a butcher shop and I'm going to cut something off.
Something in my pants? Because I can have fun with the best of them, but I would rather keep that, if that's an option.
This isn't working, is it?
You are really funny, you know that?
Funny? Yes, I am. And you like that?
Listen, Anouk, I get it. Dating is terrifying. TV is terrifying. You put them both together and, man, we might as well be in line for the guillotine, you know what I mean?
You have no idea.
So, I don't know, let's just try to have fun, all right?
Okay, fun. Sure.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
You're right. The art in this gallery is beautiful, but it's silly, but I keep getting lost in the piece they're playing. I haven't heard it in such a long time. It's from...
Pictures at an exhibition, right? Mussorgsky! I love this movement, too! It's, Il Vecchio Castello!
Oh. Right! That's right!
It's funny. I know that the piano suite is the original, but my heart's always going to belong to the orchestration by Ravel.
Oh, what? No. You could not possibly be more wrong.
Come on. You're really going to stand there and tell me that Kiev and Baba Yaga don't hit like a freight train with those horns?
Nobody's arguing that the effect isn't incredible.
Bum.
But the intricacy of the performance in the original... Seriously, in an orchestra, individual performers can play individual roles like actors in an elaborate play or... But the incredible thing about Mussorgsky's composition for me is that it gives the pianist the script for all of these roles on their own. They have to be the chaos of the witch, the grandness of the gates, the ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Let me guess, you're a pianist, right? Solo?
I was a long time ago, and no, I never performed with an orchestra or anything like that.
Figures. You want to play all those roles yourself, right? Solo artists just aren't team players.
Excuse you?
I've been around musicians a long time, Anouk. Maybe you don't come from a family of musicians like I do?
I do, thank you very much.
Then you've got no excuse. I'm just telling you what I've seen.
The family must be how you heard pictures, then.
Well, not really. My oldest brother, Josh, he was mostly interested in girls. And then Deacon, he... Almost 30 years of therapy, haven't been able to figure out what he's interested in. And Dad was all about money, really. My vocal coach used to sneak me old recordings. I'd say her name, but honestly, Dad might still get on her case from the nursing home. Nobody's gonna buy this shit!
That sounds hard.
Hey, it's nothing! I was a success at 9 years old. Of course you're gonna end up paying for good luck like that. Doesn't make any sense to be upset about it.
Always on the bright side, huh?
Why not? Anouk? Did I say something wrong?
No, it's just... You seem really special, Taylor. You remind me of someone special, too.
Who's that?
My husband.
Oh. Your... husband. Sorry. I thought this was a dating show?
Taylor, this show, it isn't what it seems like from the outside. You're in danger. We're all in danger. You don't deserve what's going to happen to us.
Anouk, we don't have to do this.
I know it sounds crazy. I think maybe that's part of what Jedediah is trying to do. When we talk about it, we sound crazy. Who's going to believe that Dennis Cruz was beheaded on one of his shows?
Dennis Cruz? Is that... Hold on, Dennis Cruz is your husband?
But we're not crazy. It's happening right now. So if you have any way of getting out of here, you have to go, and you can't look back. Please. I don't want to look back on this conversation. I wish I had the right words to make you save yourself.
Anouk, Hey, maybe we should just appreciate the art for a while, you know? Talking is... I don't know if it's gonna get us anywhere from here, so...
All right.
Nice place for a picnic. Red sunset, red leaves.
What? Oh, yeah. I guess so. The way my aunt tells it, it used to be world famous, this view in the fall. Even brighter and more colorful.
Aunt Goat?
That's not her real name. I had a speech impediment as a child, so that's how I,
Family is... good.
Right. Yes. Family is good. I'm only just realizing I'll probably never see her again. We're the only family we have, and I'm going to leave her all alone.
Nobody should be alone. It's not right.
Well, that's life. And unless I get very lucky, mine's going to be over soon.
That computer is very helpful.
The algorithm? To Jedediah, maybe.
She wrote up a whole list of rules for us about how this challenge was gonna go. Interesting list. Shame nobody reads a thing like that. It's funny, the difference between what people write down and what they say. Never had much of a head for it. I'll bet you're better at it than me.
The rules. That's right. Is there... Are you saying there's something
Been
in
a
the...
long day. I don't sleep so well nights. And you can only say I'm a happily married man so many times. Would it be rude if I slept beneath this tree? Might give you some time to think. Or read.
No, of course not. Thank you, Murdock. Murdock? Algorithm? Are you there?
Hi, Anouk. How can I help you today?
If you like our stories and you'd like us to keep making them, please follow us and spread the word about us on social media, including at The Penumbra Podcast on Instagram and TikTok, The Penumbra Podcast on Facebook, and at thepenumbrapod.bsky.social on Blue Sky. If you have a little bit to spare, we have merch galore available for you to buy, including t-shirts, mugs, posters, recordings of live shows, official soundtracks, and so much more. You can find those at www.shopthepenumbrapodcast.com. The kind of support that helps us most of all, though, is a recurring monthly subscription over at the Penumbra Special Edition at thepenumbrapodcast.supercast.com. You can receive early ad-free episodes and a huge amount of behind-the-scenes content, including production scripts, commentaries, live streams, and so much more. We have all of this available for the same price on our old Patreon at patreon.com/thepenumbrapodcast as well, but we get a better rate on your contributions over at the Special Edition, so if you want your dollar to go farther in helping us, that's the place to go. We use your contributions to pay our actors and artists competitive rates, purchase equipment and license software that allows us to work and record remotely with a wide range of performers, and buy time to work obsessively on these stories to make them as good as they can be. If you want indie art to continue existing, please consider supporting it how you can. Thank you. And hey, speaking of behind-the-scenes content, one of our favorite awards is our companion podcast for Thirst, Wet Hot American Doomsday, where Harley and I chat with the actors and artists of Thirst. This week, we're talking about toxic relationships with Marge Dunn and Stefano Perti.
Oh, you are this hot, wild, intense person, and that's really enticing, and I should, but also you drive me insane.
Right. Yeah. And also, I am the
face off.
person that would be with someone who's hot and enticing.
Yeah.
So
Right.
It almost circles right back
Yes.
to ego. At least for Lang. I don't want to speak for Raine.
She doesn't have that.
We'd also like to give special thanks to our endless gratitude tier supporters who give so generously to keep our show alive. Michaela Bear, Skyfire Forever, Radia Selna, the Werners thanking the Penumbra team for preserving and creating, June Gashoku, Jonathan the Wilkes, Raine and Pippin, Kiki's podcast patronage service, Gregory Seidman, Ari Berry, Jay Hull, Diana Cause, Desert Willow, Eden the Gay Bookworm, Spooter Newt, Jane Marie Cohen, Tanya's Robot Repair, Chloe DeMoulin, Charlie Kane, Joey Minshew, in memory of Spiral Opal, and Genetic. Thank you all so much. This episode of Thirst, Sexy Singles in Your Area, was performed by Melody Perera as Anouk Kalhara, Marge Dunn as Raine Randolph, Quinn McKenzie as Capote Whittaker, Amanda Egbu as Georgia Whittaker, Eleanore Cho Fellerhoff as Holliday Murdock, Marc Pierre as Sergeant Murdock, Stefano Perti as Dennis Lang, Alexander Stravinsky as the host, Tooky Kavanagh as the algorithm, Joshua Elon as Dennis Cruz, M. Sutherland as Boots Goliath, Stuart Evans Smith as Taylor Kelley, and Josephine Moshiri Elwood as Valentina Ride. The Can't Tear My Eyes From You theme was written by Harrison M. Beck. Our composer is Ryan Vibert. Our graphic designer is Jeff Wright. Our head of operations is Ginny D'Angelo. Thirst and the Penumbra Podcast are created and produced by Harley Takagi Kaner, our director and sound designer, as well as Kevin Vibert, that's me, our lead writer. For additional credits, including credits for ensemble roles, our script editing team, our transcripts, and more, check out the show notes for this episode. That's all the apocalypse we have time for today. Thanks for listening, and stay hydrated.